Welcome back, MVP Road Car. Today we're diving into the 2026 Corvette Stingray, a car that has carried the Corvette name into the modern era and solidified its place as a true everyday supercar. The C8 generation completely transformed the Corvette from a front-engine American icon into a mid-engine world challenger. And now in 2026, Chevrolet has refined the formula even further. What we have here is a car that blends design, technology, and raw performance in a way that rivals costing 2 or 3 times the price struggle to match. Let's go through every detail, from the way it looks, to how it feels inside, to the heart-pounding performance numbers, and finally whether the price makes sense in today's market. The first thing that hits you is the exterior presence. The 2026 Stingray is unmistakably Corvette, but it's sleeker, sharper, and more purposeful than ever before. The front fascia has been reworked with narrower LED headlights that look like eyes squinting in focus. The hood sits lower thanks to the mid-engine layout, giving the car a true exotic stance that was never possible with previous front-engine Corvettes. The air intakes up front and on the sides are not just for looks, they're functional, pulling in air to cool the massive V8 engine and feed the brakes during hard driving. Along the profile, the sculpted bodywork looks almost liquid in motion, with strong shoulders and defined creases that catch the light beautifully. At the back, the car looks wider, more planted, and more muscular. The quad exhaust tips have been pushed out toward the corners. The diffuser is deeper for improved aerodynamics, and the taillights now feature a more three-dimensional design with a light signature that glows with intensity at night. Chevrolet also offers new wheel choices ranging from elegant split spokes to aggressive track-ready forged designs, and the paint palette includes some mild new colors like a pearlescent orange and a stealth matte gray, alongside classics like red, white, and black. Every angle screams exotic supercar, but with that unmistakable Corvette DNA. Step inside and the transformation continues. The interior of the C8 generation was already a massive leap forward, but for 2026, Chevrolet has refined it further. The driver still sits in a cockpit-style layout that feels like strapping into a fighter jet. Everything is angled toward the driver, from the infotainment screen to the long line of climate and seat controls that runs down the center console. Materials are noticeably upgraded this year, with more hand-stitched leather on the dash, improved soft-touch surfaces, and optional carbon fiber or aluminum trim. There's also a new suede package that gives the Stingray an upscale, race-inspired feel. The technology inside has also been given a boost. A new 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster provides sharp, customizable graphics with different layouts depending on whether you're in touring mode, sport, or track. The central infotainment screen is quicker to respond, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto included as standard. Chevrolet also added enhanced voice controls and over-the-air update capability, meaning your car's software can get better over time without needing a trip to the dealer. The audio system has been upgraded as well, with the premium Bose Performance Series option that fills the cabin with crystal-clear sound. Seating remains versatile. Buyers can opt for the GT2 seats, which are perfect for long-distance comfort while still providing strong bolstering, or go all-in with competition sport seats if you plan on hitting the track often. Both are available with heating, ventilation, and multiple memory settings. The steering wheel keeps its unique squared-off design at the top and bottom, something that gives the Corvette an exotic feel while improving grip and visibility of the gauges. Paddle shifters sit right behind it, ready to call up the next gear instantly. Despite its supercar status, the Stingray is also surprisingly practical. Thanks to the mid-engine layout, you get not one but 2 storage areas, a front trunk that can hold a carry-on suitcase and a rear cargo space big enough for golf clubs or a couple of weekend bags. That makes this Corvette one of the few true sports cars that you can actually live with day to day. Now, let's talk about what really matters: performance. At the heart of the 2026 Corvette Stingray is the legendary 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8. This engine has been slightly retuned for this year, delivering around 500 horsepower and 490 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that fires off gear changes in the blink of an eye, giving you both the thrill of lightning-fast shifts and the smoothness you want when cruising. 0 to 60 happens in about 2.9 seconds, putting it in the same league as cars from Ferrari, Porsche, and McLaren, but at a fraction of their price. The top speed sits just shy of 200 miles per hour, which is more than enough for anyone outside of a racetrack. Handling is where the mid-engine layout really shines, with the engine positioned behind the driver. Weight distribution is nearly perfect, and the car feels incredibly balanced through corners. The steering is precise, giving you confidence to push harder, while the magnetic ride control suspension adjusts instantly to road conditions, making the Stingray just as comfortable on a daily commute as it is tearing up a canyon road. There's also an available Z51 performance package that adds upgraded brakes, a performance exhaust, an electronic limited-slip differential, and stickier tires, all of which make the Stingray even more track-ready. Chevrolet hasn't forgotten efficiency either. With cylinder deactivation and updated engine management, the Stingray can cruise on the highway sipping far less fuel than you would expect from a 500 horsepower V8. Of course, when you floor it, the exhaust roars with that unmistakable American muscle soundtrack, reminding you that this is still a Corvette at heart. Finally, let's talk about price. This is where the Corvette continues to shock the world. The 2026 Stingray starts at around $70,000, which is unbelievable when you compare it to European competitors offering similar performance. Add in the Z51 package, some premium interior upgrades, and you're looking at around $80,000 to $90,000 fully loaded. Yes, that's a lot of money, but when you compare it to six-figure entry prices for rivals like the Porsche 911 or the Audi R8, it's clear that the Corvette remains the ultimate performance bargain. You're essentially getting supercar looks, supercar performance, and modern technology at a price that's still within reach for many enthusiasts. The 2026 Corvette Stingray isn't just a continuation of the C8, it's a refinement that takes everything good about the platform and makes it better. The exterior is sharper and more exotic, the interior feels richer and more high-tech, the performance is blistering yet usable, and the price undercuts just about everything in its class. For anyone looking for a car that can thrill on a track, cruise in comfort, and turn heads everywhere it goes, this Stingray might be the best value sports car in the world right now. So that's the 2026 Corvette Stingray, a car that proves once again why the Corvette name carries so much weight. It's not just America's sports car anymore, it's a true global contender.